The Miracle League has been exactly that, a miracle. I don't think my son would be able to play in normal Little League, but he gets to put on a uniform and come out here every Saturday with his teammates and play sports. And as a parent, it really warms my heart.
Oh, what a great night it's going to be. The Pirates and the New York Mets, game one of the 4-game series. A great homestand for the Pirates. They've won 4 of the first 6 games. Of course, we're going to talk about the Buccos and the Mets. But we're also going to talk about what is, I think, Bob, for you and me, one of our most enjoyable evenings, because it's a lot of fun for us. Folks really get on board here at the Trib Total Media Hall of Fame Club. They start picking up some items which really help the kids and help the Miracle League, and then you and I kind of battle against each other all night long. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Greg, you know, I look forward to this night for the entire season, because we do get into a little battle up there. We get to compete. We get to see, we'll actually each pick some kind of item and see who can bump it up highest. It's going to be a lot of fun tonight, and everything that's done, all the money that's made, is for those kids.
And you talk about fun. The Miracle League is all about fun. For kids that normally couldn't play baseball on those fields in an organized capacity, they can do that now, and we're going to make these dreams happen tonight. Actually, you're going to make these dreams happen for these kids. And what a dream season it has been for Charlie Morton, an incredible year for the Pirates right-hander.
Oh, Charlie Morton has definitely done everything and more that could possibly be expected of him. The way he transformed himself, not only into a good, solid big league pitcher, but to somebody that's dominating at this point, and maybe he's looking at an all-star appearance down the road.
He'll be opposed by Dylan G. It's the Pirates and the New York Mets. Great crowd expected. We're going to have a lot of fun tonight helping out Pirates charities. Game 1 of the series coming up next. Trib Total Media Hall of Fame Club, our host, Rob King. Rob?
Greg, thanks very much. We're looking forward to this evening as we do every night. Heard you guys talking about it, and it's obviously a great cause. We have some of the popular items back. Of course, we have a new coaching staff. Clint Hurdle and his Pirates coaching session. That should be a whole lot of fun. We already have a bid on the road trip to Chicago, and I know you guys usually have a lot of fun with that as well, up to $2,200. A lot of great items here that we're bidding on. We also have some help right here from some of the better halves representing the Pittsburgh Pirates players that you see out in the field. So they'll be out tonight helping raise money as well. So a lot of good stuff going on here in the Trib Total Media Hall of Fame Club, guys. A lot of people answering phones. If this is maybe too much, we do have the $100 VIP bags as well. So a lot of ways to get involved in a great cause tonight.
And we'll keep going back to Rob. Rob, thanks so much. He does have a lot of fun. We have a lot of fun with him and with you. And we're hopefully going to watch Charlie Morton have some more fun, right, Bob?
And we have fun when we see Charlie Morton on the mound. He's been awesome this year. Look at those numbers, 2.52 ERA, 75 innings already.
Check out the starting lineup for Terry Collins' New York Mets. They are 2 games under 500. Jose Reyes, Justin Turner, Carlos Beltran, then Daniel Murphy, Angel Pagan, and Lucas Duda just up from AAA. Josh Tolley, the catcher, Ruben Tejada, and Dylan G. You'll notice Jason Bay out of the lineup. Terry Collins keeping him out of there until he can figure out his swing. He's in a horrendous slump. Ball 1 on Jose Reyes. The phone number, we'll keep that up there all night long for you up top to bid on those items, which have been mentioned. 412-325-4888. Whoa, tough little hop. Nice little play there by Neil Walker, and very important to retire Jose Reyes. Check out the Barrel Automotive League leader stats. And this is about Charlie Morton. ERA ranks 8th in the league. He's first in terms of pitches per batter. Ground ball percentage, we've talked about that all year long. Double plays, he's up there in that department, and he's not giving up the home runs. Barrel Automotive, definitely worth the click.
When almost 80% of the balls being put in play are on the ground, it's tough to give up home runs that way. Never seen a ground ball go over the fence for a home run. I guess you could have it inside the Parker.
Yeah.
But what a transformation for Charlie this year.
And I think you and I on the last trip, if I'm not mistaken, I believe you and I were talking about how maybe it's time that we no longer sit and become amazed at every start for Charlie Morton. Like, we expect a good start from Morton now.
Oh, we sure do. Yeah, it's the time was, wow, look at this, look at that. That's done now. It's jump on his back. See if he can take us to places we haven't been in a long time as far as our team record.
On an 0-2 pitch, Justin Turner is hit.
Off speed pitch that just came out of his hand early. I don't know if that was the curveball or not. My guess is it was. Just didn't break. Yep. See the rotation.
Now faces Carlos Beltran.
I would think that as this season goes along, Charlie's going to have to deal with a lot more managers putting those hit and runs on, trying to stay out of double plays.
Now, Morton talked about this lineup, his Mets lineup, being somewhat more challenging for him because they're a team that tries to put the ball in play more often. There's Terry Collins, the former Pirates bullpen coach and longtime minor league manager. And that was one of the reasons why the New York Mets were able to collect 11 hits off. Didn't have his best stuff, but 6 innings. He had a grind out performance against the Mets on Memorial Day. Gave up 11 hits, 3 runs, just 1 was earned.
If I remember that game, though, there were so many of those hits were just, you know,
ground balls,
seeing eye variety ground balls and some choppers that nobody could get anybody out on that never left the infield.
Now a 3-1 count on Beltran.
There's going to be days where every one of those ground balls is going to be at somebody, and that's the day where you get into the 7th inning and you're tossing a 3-hitter.
Puts runners at first and second. Beltran draws the free pass, and Dusty Brown working with Morton for the first time. That's also something we'll keep an eye on. In terms of the walks, 32 now in 76 innings for Charlie Morton. Daniel Murphy, one of the hotter hitters in the league. First baseman and cleanup hitter. 418 batter since May the 20th. That is the highest average in the majors during that span. And ball one. Murphy had a couple of hits and 3 at-bats against Morton on Memorial Day, and Ray Searage going to go out and talk with him. We now check out our AGH injury update. Evan Meek has been placed on the disabled list. He has right shoulder tendonitis. That's what the Pirates have figured out in terms of his injury, but he's going to have a second opinion. Next week he's going to go see Dr. James Andrews, and the Pirates transfer Chris Snyder to the 60-day disabled list. He underwent back surgery today at Allegheny General Hospital. Hospital. Easy for anybody to say but me.
Sound like me.
Yeah. But folks at AGH, the surgery, and there's ball 2 on Daniel Murphy.
Well, if there is one little fly in the ointment with Charlie, it's been a few games where he hasn't really had the control he needs to, and he's found himself throwing a lot of pitches, especially from the stretch. And it hadn't hurt him all that much because of his ability to get those ground ball double plays, but the walks have bothered him. 3 times he's walked 5.
Now he falls behind Daniel Murphy 3-1. Team president Frank Coonley is on the phones, taking your bids.
Boy, those phones are hopping right now. That's a good sign.
412-325-4888. Bounced. Not a double play ball. Oh, and an error to load the bases. The first error for Ronnie Cedeno in 44 games. The streak ends on that slowly hit bouncer.
Now this is a little bit like what we saw last time Charlie threw against New York. Here he gets the ground ball, but it's not hit hard enough to get a double play. Cedeno kind of got into a hurry to try and make sure he got the lead run. He was going to shovel it to Neal, and the ball rolled out of the shovel.
April 15th, his last error. See if he can get a redeemer here. Angel Pagan. Can he hit a ground ball at someone? Ball 1. Pagan's average on the year, 240. Morton's last start was Saturday, a win against the Philadelphia Phillies. 7 innings, 2 runs to improve to 6-2. Falls behind Angel Pagan 2-0. That game in New York, he had a 1-2-3 first inning, but then gave up a couple of unearned runs in the second.
There's somebody playing catch in the Pirate bullpen already.
Two and one. That is the new Pirate replacing Evan Meek, Tim Wood, who was doing some closing at AAA Indy. Chopper right side, and not a double play ball. We'll just get one.
That's just, again, here we are with his luck. He's got two ground balls, and they've been just real slowly hit. Take a look at the strike zone presented by Range Resources. See that sinker just biting pretty hard, got right down at the knees, but the ground ball is just hit so softly. All I can do is just get one out.
Second and third as Turner scored. Turner was hit by the pitch, the 0-2 offering from Morton, and then Beltran walked, and the error committed by Cedeno loaded the bases. Lucas Duda, broken bat, bouncer to second, and on to first. Half inning, Mets 1, Bucks come to bat. Our board here, the PNC Park experience, is up to what now, Bob?
Looks like 1,600, Greg.
Here's a little bit about this VIP experience at PNC Park. Limo service for 4 to and from PNC Park. Game seats in the Pirates owner's suite. The pregame dining in the Lexus Club. You're looking at some of that great food. What a great atmosphere that is down there. Total first class. Throw out the honorary first pitch before the game. Also meet and greet with Pirates President Frank Coonelly. General Manager Neil Huntington. Kent Tekulve will be there, the suite.
That owner's suite right in there, obviously, behind home plate. It's couldn't be a better place to see a ball game from with all those amenities.
We'll take a group photo of you on the field.
And pick you up and take you home in style.
Package for 4 people. Again, 412-325-4888. It's just one item to talk about throughout the night. Also talk about Dylan G, 6-0 on the year. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, nothing really bad there, is there? You know, I remember when he pitched against us that he really used his fastball well up in the strike zone. Remember that, Greg?
Yeah,
There's a
absolutely.
lot of pitches above the belt, and he's not really a hard thrower. I was kind of surprised that he would get away from that, but there must be a little deception there in the delivery. Guys don't pick the ball up.
Got a lot of chases up there. Laying off. The pitch upstairs. Dylan G gave up a 2-run homer in the second inning in that game to Chris Snyder. Mets won the game 7-3. G went 7. Did not walk a batter. Struck out 8. He's walked 31 in 75 innings, and now he's gone 3-2 on top of us. The Pirates try to answer that unearned run in the top of the first.
Like he just tried to pick the outside corner there. Now 3-2. Probably go for a bigger part of the plate. He did right down the middle, and that's a base hit to center.
The rest of the Pirates lineup brought to you by Toyota, moving forward as Tabata is aboard. Josh Harrison to follow. Andrew McCutchen, Neil Walker, Lyle Overbay. Then it's Matt Diaz. Ronnie Cedeno hitting 7th. Dusty Brown bats 8th, and Charlie Morton on the mound. Josh Harrison has hit safely in 4 straight and 7 of the 8 games in which he has started.
Probably be bunting here, don't you think? It's hard to guess with Clint, though.
And a bunt up the third base side. Nicely done. Nice barehand play. And safe at first base. Murphy was pulled off the bag on the throw from Turner. He claims he got him. First base umpire Jerry Lane said he did not.
Well, I'll tell you what, that was a great disguise of that bunt. Harrison waited so long before he dropped that ball down.
Oh, not even close.
No, he didn't touch him, did he?
Not even close. Unless he nicked his helmet.
No, he might have got his helmet. Tell you what, though, is that Jerry Lane?
Yes.
He had a great shot.
Yeah,
his angle was perfect to see if that glove got his helmet or not.
Here's McCutchen, 2 on, nobody out. And he shows bunt and takes the ball, just showing bunt. Take another look. Josh Harrison, the bunt. As you say, Bob, Lane had the perfect lane.
Angle. Yep.
The veteran umpire. And now the third baseman Turner has to respect at least the bunt. And up the middle, a base hit. Talk about answering a run. It is 1-1, 3 batters in. McCutchen, his 35th RBI, he now has a 9-game hitting streak.
There's that speed at the top of the lineup. A couple of ground ball hits, a bunt hit. Fastball in, and didn't get out in front of it and pull the ball. Just stayed inside the baseball. Hit the inside half as it's coming in and banged it right back through the middle. Nice hitting.
Tabata got it started. The bunt single by Harrison. McCutchen the RBI base hit. Now Neil Walker tied for 8th in the league with 40 runs batted in.
But Neil could easily drop one down here also.
Yep.
That's just the way the Pirates play. You better be ready for anything.
You never know what the Pirates and that man will do. 1-1 ball game. You see on the score box. You also see the telephone number to bid, 412-325-4888, and keep your eye up there in that left corner. We'll start scrolling some of the items. Oh, what a stab! What a stab! Blindly by Dylan G.
But you know what, Greg?
Did it cost him?
I don't know. It could be a double play if that ball gets up the middle. It is a great stab, but you know, I think look where Reyes is. That ball is going to lead Reyes. Reyes is going to field the ball, step on the bag for a double play.
No question.
He cost himself a double play by catching that ball, and is tremendously lucky that he caught that ball. Every time if he does that
99 more times, it'll deflect off the
he won't catch it. Yep. That is not a good play.
Yep. It's 1st and 2nd, and Lyle Overbay at the plate. 3 balls hit right up the middle against Dylan G. And a pop up to shallow center field, and the catch is made by Pagan. Again, up top, we tell you some of the items available. Round trip airfare for 2 to Chicago, September 2nd to September 4th. 2-game tickets at Wrigley for all 3 games. Great experience that will be. 325-4888. We'll continue our Pirates charities on Root Sports Auction. We'll be going back out there to the Trib Total Media Hall of Fame Club to update you on these items and what they're going for. Also, overnight accommodations for 2 nights at the Pirates Team Hotel, the Westin in Chicago. Phones are busy. How about you get on board and bid on some of these items? 412-325-4888.
That Westin right there on Michigan Avenue. I mean, it's right in the middle of all the shopping, the restaurants, right by the beach, the lake there on Lakeshore. It's just a great location, and of course, you get the baseball game at Wrigley Field.
And for one of those, and for one of those games, you're gonna have the chance to be on the field at Wrigley to watch the Pirates take BP from the visitors' dugout, that historic ballpark, September 2nd through the 4th.
Not much of it, but it's a historic dugout.
You're gonna want to, you'll be able to say you were in that dugout. Pirates wives helping out as Matt Diaz chases 1-2 the count.
Take a look at the strike zone. Presented by Range Resources. That one was a little outside.
Dylan G strikes out Diaz. The Pirates do answer the run. On to the 2nd. Tied at 1.
Breaking ceremony yesterday, June 9th, a very historic day. As you see Sean Casey there, a project developed by he and his wife Mandy. The Miracle League of South Hills are going to play ball there in the spring of 2012. A new Pirates Charities Miracle League field going on, and the Pirate Parrot there, and a lot of folks getting ready to play some baseball. There's a groundbreaking ceremony, and here now joining us is Sean Casey. And Sean, why did you and Mandy get involved in this?
You know, we got involved years ago. We had been when a friend of ours did one in Cincinnati when we were there, and we had heard about it. And I thought, we had talked about when I was done playing that we would look into doing it. And we thought that, Mike Sherry had already done one up in Cranberry, and we thought the South Hills of Pittsburgh needed one. So we just kind of got going with it about a couple years ago, and we're getting ready to break ground already.
I want to pop over here, Eileen and Brendan Picallo. Eileen, what is this Miracle League in the South Hills going to mean for you and your son?
It's going to mean an awful lot of fun times and good games. It's a great opportunity for kids like Brendan to participate in something and have some great, fun together.
Maureen Rogers is the interim director of the Miracle League. That's the field that's going up in the South Hills in Upper St. Clair. Tell us where the project is right now, how things are proceeding.
We couldn't be more thrilled. On Monday, we'll get all of our excavators and everything out there, and the dirt will be moved, and things will really move along. So we're looking to be ready by fall to have our field put together. So we're excited.
Well, it's fantastic. Hopefully you saw the piece we had in the Cranberry field. Again, more going up, more athletes that want to participate in this, more families that are going to be touched by this. Again, the numbers to dial, 412-325-4888. Guys, back to you.
All right, Rob, we'll keep checking back. Thanks to you, thanks to Sean Casey, thanks to all the folks, Mike Sherry and everybody else involved. Pirates Charities partnering with the Miracle League of Western Pennsylvania at Murraysville, the Miracle League of the Ohio Valley in Wheeling, West Virginia, and as Sean Casey just mentioned, the Miracle League of South Hills, Upper St. Clair, to construct these 3 new Miracle League fields in our community. And this pitch is bounced to short. Josh Tolley is out number 1. 412-325-4888. We'll be going back to the Trib Total Media Hall of Fame Club to get you more familiar with some of those auction items up for bid. But again, we'll also be telling you throughout the game up there on the top about some of these items. And as was mentioned earlier, there are also some neat VIP bags available. You can purchase those. Each VIP bag, a couple of tickets to a future Pirates game, autographed baseball by a 2011 Pirates player, Pirates coffee sleeve, a Pirates and Root Sports t-shirt, an Andrew McCutcheon figurine, a Root Sports promotional item, and more, because you could win the chance to be the fan of the game at an upcoming Pirates game. A 40-inch flat screen TV, a year of direct TV, Pirates autographed baseballs, jerseys, and other authentic memorabilia, and a chance to toss out an honorary first pitch before the start of a Pirates game. There they are. Those VIP bags. Chopped to short. And here is one that is going to be very, very popular. Let's just tell you right now. Bob, this Clint Hurdle Clinic, a 1-hour clinic for a Little League team. Private instruction by Clint Hurdle, the Pirates manager, and his coaching staff. Caps, baseball signed by the coaches, tickets to a 2011 game, and a team photo at PNC Park. 412-325-4888. An hour-long clinic.
He is such a fabulous speaker, and he just captivates a crowd. He'll captivate your kids. He is amazing, and that will go for a lot of money, I would think. And he knows what he's talking about.
I was going to say, you're going to like it because your kids are going to learn too. Updating right now on some of the items. That coaching session right now, $2,000. That road trip to Chicago at $2,500. The VIP experience, PNC Park, is at $1,600. And we'll talk more about the Root Sports Backstage Pass, which is always popular every year. That and a whole lot more tonight to help out the kids, give them a chance to play ball and Just heard Rob King talking to our guests about how important that is and what it means to these kids. An opportunity they never would have had before the Miracle League. Now 1-2-3 second for Charlie Morton. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. 1-1.
Root Sports is sponsored by Barrel Automotive.
Bottom of the second inning, a 1-1 ball game here along the banks of the Allegheny. Our Root Sports Pirates Charities Auction. Root Sports Backstage Pass, as we said, always very, very popular. How about you and 4 friends with a chance to star in a commercial showing how you root for the Pirates? Commercial will run a minimum of 50 times. Be able to hang out the Root Sports Suite at PNC Park for 15 people. Complimentary food and non-alcoholic drinks. To bid, 412-325-4888. Obviously, you'll get a complimentary DVD for you and your guest stars.
Be discovered.
Be discovered is right.
This is your chance.
In addition to that, Root Sports going to host you and 14 of your closest friends and family for the premiere of the Root Sports commercial. That commercial will air on the PNC Park scoreboard, and right now at $1,500. But you want to be a star? Call 412-325-4888. A meet and greet with the Root Sports personalities as well. Fly ball to center. It's Pagan. Cedeno is the first out here in the bottom of the second. 1 down. Brings up Dusty Brown. Those VIP bags. Lots of fun stuff.
Are those $100 bags? Is that right?
There are $100 bags. And there are also other bags available. See, if the contents of the VIP bag aren't enough for you, you can upgrade your VIP bag for an additional $400 donation. You can include an authentic autographed Pirates jersey from the player of your choice. So you can go ahead and give it a shot with the $100 bag, or for an extra $400 donation,
you can guarantee
it.
Yeah.
The jersey can be either the white home jersey or the black alternate jersey that the Pirate players are wearing tonight. Those jerseys will be signed by the player and authenticated. You can choose from any current player on the Pirates 25-man roster, or Clint Hurdle, or a coach. There you go. So you can, for $100 bid in on a purchase of the bag, that's fine, but as Bob said, you want to guarantee that you're going to get
you go with the
authentic
upgrade
jersey. You got it.
That 25-man roster too, I guess, starting to expand a little bit.
Yes.
take a look at that strike 3 pitch in our strike zone presented by Range Resources, and then had that one pretty much down the middle. Little breaking ball.
Charlie Morton, 1 hit in 24 at bats. A little flare. Second, Tejada, easy play. We're through 2 innings here. Game 1 of the 4-game series against the Mets. 1-1.
She's pulmonary hypertension. She had oxygen for 3.5 years. And you look back and you see her standing out on the field, and it's just it's extremely heartwarming.
That's what it means to these kids to be able to play baseball. It is absolutely a miracle League field, and you are going to make these miracles happen by your donations tonight. 412-325-4888. An update on the PNC Park experience, up to $1,900. We thank you for your bids. We invite you to keep calling 412-325-4888. That is a fabulous experience. A package for 4 people. Limo service to and from PNC Park. Watch BP from the Pirates dugout. Get a group photo taken on the field. And a chance to dine in the exclusive Lexus Club. Sit in the owner's suite. Bouncing ball right through the hole. Leadoff single for Jose Reyes. PNC achievement. Let's check out Pirates pitching staff has been doing this month. Well, 5-3, a 3.62 ERA. At home, it's 3. Opponents hitting 261, not giving up many homers. Starters 2.50 ERA at PNC Park this month of June. PNC achievement for the achiever in you.
I think I saw a note earlier that it's been since 1984. Pirates have had a sub-3 ERA at home.
I didn't see that, but I wouldn't doubt it.
Maybe I made it up. Maybe it was in a dream. Let's see.
No, you didn't just dream that up. It's there somewhere.
That's got to be.
Keep an eye on Reyes. He does everything, including steal bases. Justin Turner was hit by a pitch in the first. 87 hits now for Reyes to lead the National League. His 20 steals are second. Only been caught 4 times. He has scored 42 runs, 7th most in the league. Justin Turner scored the unearned run in the first inning. One 1-0 the count. And bounce towards second. Walker, quick flip for one. Double play.
What a weapon that ground ball is. It just, you're never really in trouble when you're a ground ball pitcher like Charlie is. I mean, he is a definite ground ball guy. You can always get the ball hit at somebody and get a double play. Easy as that, right there. One, two.
Fouled off right at the plate. And check out now the key matchups of the day. Brought to you by Day Automotive.
Well, we talked about Morton being a ground ball pitcher. Almost 80% of the balls he gets put in play are on the ground. Beltran, 9 home runs, 35 RBIs with 20 doubles. He's the guy that you got to control on the Mets. Yeah, Greg, 1984. Pirates had a home ERA of 2.79.
Line drive base hit for Beltran, on base for the second time. Another one of the items that you can bid on. Kids Take the Field experience. You and 8 friends a chance to join the Pirates starting lineup on the field at PNC Park before the start of a game. You get 2 free tickets to a game, one for the child, one for the parent. A Pirates replica jersey, a Pirate baseball cap, a baseball that the players autograph at their positions. You've seen this on Kids Sundays, and your chance to have your kids on the field. Your kids, their friends, have to be between the ages of 6 and 14 to take the field. Labor Day, September the 5th. Bounce to first, and that will do it for the Mets. Charlie Morton has given up 1 unearned run. We go to the bottom of the 3rd, top of the Bucco order.
In the Miracle League, and of course we have the one in Cranberry, but we have ones going up around our area, and that is why we're here tonight. George O'Donnell is a founder of Friend of Friends that started, what you said, 16 years ago with 6 children, and now has grown
285.
And how did you get involved in the Miracle League that's going up in Murraysville?
I went to the Export Murraysville Rotary 5 years ago and asked them for a donation of $100, and they said, well, what's going to be your goal for the future? And I said, to build a field for my children. And they took it upon themselves to raise the money for us, and it has skyrocketed since then. This field will service over 275,000 people in the surrounding 8 counties. Children with and without disabilities and adults will be able to play and live a dream that I've had all my life for children like Mikey and like Jacob. Thank you.
Nick Dorsch is with the Rotary Club and the president. And Nick, this is a special field that's going up. Why is it a special field that's going up in Murraysville?
Well, the Murraysville Export Rotary Miracle Sports Complex is a complex. It's a field that is 20% bigger, so we'll be able to have children and adults with special needs and disabilities. It'll have a walking trail, 2 ADA playgrounds, a big concession stand with all the full facilities. to take care of everything, and then a rubberized multi-sport court for wheelchair basketball, volleyball, and wheelchair soccer. But we also were announcing tonight that the field is taking on the name now. We're honored to have the name of the field, the Bill Mazeroski Field. So Bill has stepped up and is excited to be and honored to be a part of our field, and our field's now going to carry that name. We're excited about it as well.
Well, some exciting stuff happening in Murraysville, and of course one of 3 new fields, Miracle League fields, that are going up around western Pennsylvania. We have the one in Cranberry. They're going up, guys, in Murraysville, in Wheeling, and Upper St. Clair. All the money raised tonight, all the proceeds through Pirates Charities going to benefit those 3 fields. Great, great causes. Thanks, guys. Here's a phone number to get in on the action, 412-325-4888. Let's send it back to you, Greg.
That's great stuff. Thank you, Rob, Mr. Dorsch, Mr. O'Donnell. Leadoff base hit for Tabata. This is how the first inning started for Pittsburgh. They tied the game against Dylan G. Tabata a base hit up the middle. Harrison had a bunt single in the first. Now 0-1 as he looks down at Nick Leyva. That number on your screen, top left-hand corner, underneath the score, 412-325-4888. Tabata has 14 steals in 19 attempts.
Justin Turner in a couple more steps this time at third base. It was a step or 2 behind the baseline now. He's moved up. He's respecting that bunt this time.
And there goes the runner, and it's pulled into the seats left side. Tabata took off.
I'm thinking that might have been a hit and run because of the location of that pitch. Harrison swung at it, which if it's a hit and run, you have to. But I mean, that was way up out of the strike zone, it looked like. Take a look at the strike zone up top there. I mean, a breaking ball, it was like by the bill of your hat. I think that had to be a hit and run. No other reason to swing at that. It looked like he's swatting at a bee or something.
1-2 on Josh Harrison. Reaches out and rolls that one towards second. And the out at second and on to first.
Tabata just could not come to a stop in time. Harrison just trying not to strike out, get the ball put in play. Tabata's job is not to be tagged, but he was digging hard, thought he might be able to get past, and then it was just too late to stop. You can see there he wasn't really tagged, but he was out of the baseline. Looked like he was missed, I think.
Yeah, and that's, I don't know how far out of the baseline. (2-0) on McCutcheon. RBI single at the middle, and now a 9-game hitting streak. Dylan G has struck out a couple. Last 8 games, McCutcheon hitting .500. Three and 1 the count on Andrew McCutcheon. Word is getting around. It hasn't already. Be very careful. He is a weapon. 3-2 on McCutcheon. Pulls this ball to third. Turner throws high, and this time Murphy goes up and comes down and tags the runner. at PNC Park. Charlie Morton finishing up his warm-ups. AT&T Mobility brings you this trivia question again tonight. Which two members of the Mets coaching staff were part of the Pirates organization during their playing careers? While we think about that, let's go back to the Trib Total Media Hall of Fame Club and Rob King. Rob?
I'm standing by with the head honcho, Bob Nutting, here as we get ready to continue on with the Pirates Charities auction on Root Sports. And first of all, Pirates Charities, the last 3.5 years, Bob, the involvement not only in the community around here. I was down in the Dominican Republic with some of the work you're doing there. You've really ratcheted this up. Why has this become so important to you and the Pirates?
No, absolutely. One of the things that we said we really had to do when we got started 3.5 years ago was to really focus on the connection between Pittsburgh and the community, and an important way to do that has been through Pirates Charities. It's built the foundation that we've been able to use for outreach through both our signature projects but also our general outreach. But none of those projects have been any more fun or satisfying or had the impact that some of these Miracle League Field projects. Certainly the one in Cranberry, you've been involved with that. Just tremendous impact on those families and kids. To be able to break ground yesterday on the Pirates Charities Miracle League Field at South Hills with Sean, just a special experience, and to be able to roll forward and be able to do that at ultimately 5 fields, very, very satisfying, beginning to feel like we're having that impact we had visioned when we got started.
Well, and talking to people from Murraysville, the representatives there saying 275,000 families are going to be affected. You've seen the success in Cranberry, like you said, in 2009. 2 others in addition to the one in Murraysville being built or under construction at some level. That's got to make you feel good knowing that you're involved in that. And tonight is going to give a chance for everybody to be involved in that in the Pittsburgh community.
Well, and that's the wonderful thing about tonight. I mean, we've been out, we've talked about some of the major fundraisers, but it really is today an opportunity for so many people to be able to reach out and get involved, whether it's the gift bags, whether it's bidding on the items. It's a chance for the fans and the community really to come together and support some of these wonderful projects.
And when you see that, thank you very much, Bob. Appreciate the time. And guys, again, when you see that, when you see what you've done, the money that you've put in, you see the stories like the one in Cranberries, to know those things are going to be happening throughout the community gives you a special feeling that you were part of that. Not only did you get a cool item, but you were part of that as well. Guys?
Thank you very much, Rob, and to Bob Nutting. And those telephone numbers, 412-325-4888. In the meantime, you see this shot hit up the middle by Lucas Duda. Driving in the run, McCutchen throws home. And then Brown with Pagan sliding into him. Not able to get the throw. That enables Duda to go all the way to third.
There are 2 things on this play. You can't miss the cutoff man. It's a tie ball game early. 1 run is not going to beat you tonight. Shouldn't anyway. You got to hit the cutoff man. Keep the double play, especially with Morton on the mound. Double play is your first thing you got to think about.
And a little pop up that's going to drop an RBI single.
And the second thing, where's Charlie at? Charlie's got one thing to do once that ball gets to center field, back up home plate. You can see the ball is 10 feet too high, and Charlie, he was over there on the baseline. He should have just dug right for behind home plate. That's the only place for him to be. But as an outfielder, nobody out, hit the cutoff guy, make sure that you keep that double play in order. Not only did he go to second, but because Charlie didn't back up, he got all the way to third with nobody out. Turned a single into a triple.
And now a 3-1 Mets lead. Ruben Tejada bounced to short in the second. These Mets have won 5 of their last 7. Pirates and Mets split the 4-game series in New York last week. 1 ball, 1 strike on Tejada.
Wow.
Man.
That was behind him. Let's see this where this one shows up on the strike zone. Yeah, that almost though hit the bat.
Yeah.
See that? Well, Willie Stargell action.
Yeah.
I think that was that split finger changeup.
A base hit to right.
Well, they're going the other way with the sinker.
Another opportunity for you. It's a softball game at PNC Park. Steve Blast took part in one a couple of years ago, and he'll tell you what a blast that is. Chance for you and maybe a family reunion or an office picnic on the field. You and 30 of your family and friends or clients, whoever it might be, have a picnic at PNC Park and play a game of softball in the outfield. Following the conclusion of a Pirates regular season game, that includes ballpark food and beverage for 30 people, courtesy of Aramark. 30 replica Pirates caps. A group photo will be taken. The Pirate Parrot will stop by. We'll welcome you on the scoreboard. Chance for a party guest to serve as the PA announcer, either from the announcer's booth or right on the field. Been on that one.
Greg, you're right about that. That's the ultimate company picnic right there. Softball game on the field. You couldn't have anything better than that.
Yeah, you want to reward your office. 412-325-4888. The softball game at PNC Park. 412-325-4888. That's the current bid. Ball bunted by Dylan G. And a throw to third to get the out there and across the diamond. And no, as Harrison's throw was late anyway, and Walker forced to come off the bag.
Now, there's a reason that you're supposed to bunt certain directions. And when you're bunting someone to third, you bunt the ball toward third, not at first, because that first baseman's going to be in your back pocket. Look at Overbay. He is right on top of him. And we needed to come up with a good defensive play this inning to try and help Charlie out.
PNC Park VIP experience has gone up to $2,200. We're getting there.
We're going to get the Root Sports up past 1,500, right?
No question. That backstage pass.
Yeah, that's when you make your own commercial.
Plus the viewing party.
You don't have to make it. Just be one of the actors.
That deflects off the first baseman, Overbay, and then on to Walker. No chance to get Reyes after that.
You know, I think he might have been screened a little bit there, Greg. Got a possibility. Watch this.
Sure.
I think he lost sight of the ball, and it was hit, hard, and just losing it for that short period of time. And that's what got him handcuffed.
Bases loaded, 1 out for Justin Turner.
I see a lot of going the other way. And that is the way you should attack a premier sinker ball pitcher. You try to pull those guys, you'll never get the ball in the air. So they're playing the right strategy card tonight.
Really, you look back at the 11 hits they had in that game on Memorial Day. That was what they had success with, going the other way. Almost all their hits opposite direction. And they have 7 hits tonight. 2-1. 412-325-4888. Great to see the player wives and girlfriends helping out. Dusty Brown's wife, Jordan, needs a phone call there. 412-325-4888. 412-325-4888. Frank Coonley on the phone has been busy. Again, 412-325-4888. This is all going to help out the kids. These Miracle League fields will be built thanks to you and your generous donations. Miracle League of Ohio Valley, the Wheeling Miracle League field, the one in Upper St. Clair, and the one in Murraysville.
I mean, these are great items in their own right to have, for basically your own entertainment purposes. But think about where that check is going to pay for it.
Oh, that deflects off of Morton into shallow left center field, and this will score 2. 5-1 Mets.
And again, just a lot of ground balls. Some of them aren't being handled. Well, that one might have been up the middle. It looked like it was hit pretty hard. But who knows? They're middle infielders, and Walker, Cedeno, they're cheating up the middle. They might have been able to make that play. But
well, even if it doesn't, it goes into center field, and only 1 run scores.
Yeah. Boy,
see the road trip.
Chicago.
That's a popular
town, isn't it?
That round trip airline tickets for 2 and tickets to the games. The Pirates will be at Wrigley Field September 2nd through the 4th. Bucks will also put you up at their team hotel, the Westin on Michigan. 2 game tickets for September 2nd, 3rd, and the 4th. And also, this is one that we really enjoy because we're down there. We get a chance to see you. 2 round-trip airline tickets aboard Southwest to beautiful Bradenton, Florida. Extended weekend accommodations at the Courtyard by Marriott right along the river. Private tour of Pirate City. Tickets to the Pirates Owner's Suite for the games at McKechnie. You get an Aramark gift certificate you use at the team store at McKechnie Field. A chance to throw out a first pitch. Come on down and join us. McKechnie Field in Bradenton.
And you know how cold it is here in March. You want to get out of town. You want to go where it's warm.
It is the perfect winter getaway, right? The dead of winter. Come on down.
Beaches in the world are 5 miles from McKechnie Field. That is a wonderful, wonderful spring training. Middle of March, cold. Come on down.
Kids take the field. Sitting at 1,500. We could get some bids on that one. Again, 9 kids will take the field on Labor Day, September the 5th. Join the Pirates starting lineup right before the start of a ball game. Each child will get 2 tickets, one for the child, one for the parent. Pirates replica jersey will be given to each of the 9 kids. Fly ball shallow right. Nice sliding grab. And the run will score. Reyes scoots home. Sacrifice fly for Beltran. Diaz coming in to make the play.
They get a ball in the air, and it goes as a sac fly. It's just not going Charlie's way tonight.
Daniel Murphy 0 for 2. He's the 9th man to hit in the inning. Did on that Root Sports commercial and viewing party. 412-325-4888.
Root Sports always looking for new talent also. Like we said earlier, you may get discovered. Window of opportunity.
Yep. You and 4 friends will star in your own Root Sports commercial.
And there's a lot more with that backstage pass besides just doing that.
So 6-1 Mets.
Yeah, nothing about that spring training trip. You watch the game from the Pirates' private suite, which is right next to the luxury broadcasting suite. You can come over and say hi to us.
That's right, we're right next door.
You can see.
Actually, we might go in and say hello to you.
Yeah, because you know what?
You get the nice food.
Because that's where the food is.
That's right.
We always visit the owner's suite.
Guarantee John Wayner will visit you.
Yes.
Road trip to Chicago. Again, that will be in September at Wrigley Field. Of course, the Pirates will also put you up at the team hotel. 2 round-trip airline tickets. Pirates and Cubs series, September 2nd through the 4th. Runner goes, and a quick throw from Brown, but unable to get Murphy. Or Turner, that is. Justin Turner, his 5th steal.
It was a pretty good pitch to run on. And Dusty had to reach down and backhand that ball. Almost down around the hitter's feet. You're down by 5. They're hottest hitters at the plate, but be careful with this pitch.
See Daniel McCutcheon up in the bullpen. And now a 3-2 count on Murphy. Let's see what we have here. That softball game.
The Blast softball game.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Yes.
Still, can't stress enough what an amazing experience that is. Whether it's a family reunion you want to have on the field at PNC Park, the picnic, front office party. Bounce to third. Harrison on to first. Rough inning. 5 across. 6-1 Mets. Pirates baseball inside, 2 tickets to a future game. Pirates in Root shirt, sports t-shirt, Pirates coffee sleeve, Andrew McCutchen figurine, a Root Sports foam finger. Random bags could include one of the following: autographed jersey, flat screen TV, tickets to upcoming concerts, honorary first pitch, luxury suite for 14, free DirecTV for a year. But if you upgrade, adding $400, you're guaranteed an autographed jersey from a Pirate of your choice, and even the choice of jerseys. For example, as the Pirates are back here in the bottom half of the inning, and there are the bags, but inside you can guarantee that you'd get, we've got both styles. I've got the Andrew McCutchen autographed white home jersey, and McCutchen has signed it, and Bob has the Neil Walker.
Yep, and there's Neil's signature right there on the 1, the 1 and the 8. So ready to go. Neil's is a size 44. In case you want to wear it out. What do we got here?
Size 52.
52.
If you'd like to wear that out. That's right.
52.
That's right. You want to wear it out? The Andrew McCutchen authentic autographed jersey. And again, I mean, the player of your choice. It might fit you. You're going to have Bob bid on this bag here. Yeah, these might be what you need to guarantee yourself an authentic jersey. At a $400 donation. Can either be the white home jersey or the black alternate jersey, signed by the players and authenticated. And obviously they picked up their bags. Yeah. Each bag does include guaranteed 2 tickets to a future Pirates game, the autographed baseball by a member of the team, and all those other items.
Keep in mind that all this money, from the Chicago trip to the bags, everything is going to help build those fields for those kids.
Fly ball deep to left center field by Walker. Very hard the other way and caught by Duda.
There's some other things we haven't talked about yet, haven't we?
A handful of other auction items up for bid, including the Pirates concert package, the 3 big concerts. Train is going to be here, of course. August the 6th. Steve Miller Band going to be performing. Steve Miller Fan Jam and 38 Special. Roller to second. This will be out number 2. But for all 3 concerts, you and a guest can watch the post-game show from the visitors' dugout and meet the bands. And you and a guest will be invited to a private meet and greet with Steve Miller before the September 24th show, plus autographed memorabilia from the band. Starting that first concert, July the 9th, Bucks and Cubs. Sky Blast featuring 38 Special. August the 6th, Sky Blast featuring Train, and September 24th is Fan Jam featuring Steve Miller. That's the Pirates concert package, plus Lexus Club tickets.
Some of these things, like the Fan Jam that you just talked about, I'm thinking, like, well, what could we do to spice it up? There's not much you can. Lexus Club tickets. How can you spice that up?
You can't
watch the concert from the dugout.
Watch a game from the Lexus Club, and then watch the concert from the dugout.
Not much we can do for that one. That one's already there. That's a full package.
412-325-4888. That's the Pirates concert package. Bounced past first baseman Murphy. 2-out single for Diaz. The AT&T trivia question.
Oberkfell for one.
Yeah. Which 2 members of the Mets coaching staff were part of the Pirates organization during the playing careers?
Jeopardy. I was trying to give an answer.
Yeah, good. Well, you did. Actually, you get 2 of the 3. Terry Collins, the manager, Ken Oberkfell, and a third one would have been Dan Worthen. So, drafted in 1971 by the Bucks in the 19th round. Terry Collins, who would go on to be a minor league manager for the Pirates, and Kenny Oberkfell spent a little bit of time with the Bucks.
Obviously, I knew that Terry managed and coached with us, but I didn't know he had been with the Pirates as a player.
Drafted by the Bucks. Dan Worthen, I think, was a player coach in the Pirates minor leagues for a little bit. Terry Collins was a manager in the Pirates minor league system for 3 years. Fly ball to center. And that's out number 3. We played 4 innings, and the Mets are up 6-1.
Pirates Charities involved in this. How did Bob Nutting get involved in this? It's kind of a unique story.
Well, I got a phone call from Mr. Nutting at my house. You know, we had articles in the Wheeling News Register, the local paper, and Mr. Nutting read about that in the paper and contacted me because in the process they had just finished helping the Cranberry Township, and he said, "How can we help you?" Well, that's all we needed to say, and it's been ongoing since then.
Oh, it's fantastic to see Pirates Charities involved. And Lori, what is it going to mean to the community of Wheeling? Because I guess a lot of people are traveling down to Morgantown now from Wheeling, so an opportunity to keep that closer to home and impact the community in a positive way.
Absolutely. This is the first chance that kids in our community will have the opportunity to play ball, and really to be in an inclusive environment where everyone is safe and able to play is a great way to have an impact on the community. And we really encourage people to call in for the auction, support Pirate Charities, and make a difference for every child to be able to play our favorite pastime.
All right, thanks very much, guys. And Austin, ready to play some ball again? I know he can't wait to get out there and play.
Go Pirates!
We got to go Pirates from Austin. Fantastic. Guys, back to you. Let's get a rally going.
Awesome. And go Austin. We cannot wait to see you play ball, Austin. Thanks to your generous donations, Austin will play baseball on a Miracle League field. It is something to behold to watch those kids go out there and play on these fields that are specially designed. They've got the rubberized surface so that kids with special needs can move all about safely and again have the chance to participate in this great game. The Root Sports Backstage Pass up to $1,800.
That's right. Be discovered. Read about that one again to me.
The backstage stuff?
Yeah.
Well, you know that this is a chance for you, not you personally.
You know, it might be me.
Because you're already a star. But you could be a star like Bob Walk, really.
I've never been able to make a commercial. They won't let me do that.
You and 4 guests
I
will
can't even
star
read promo.
in your own Root Sports commercial.
They don't even let me read promos.
We'll have that. We'll have a nice camera there for you. Of course, you also have the trip to spring training opportunity down in Bradenton, spring of 2012. And we talk about it, but this is what it means. To me, Bob, this is one of the most incredible things that we are a part in our lifetimes, to see kids that would never have been able to play the game of baseball before, but they can now, thanks to the Miracle League.
Well, you can see the field, the way it's built, and why it's so important to have that. they can't play on a traditional little league field. They can't do it. But that allows them to participate in something that, you know, they'll remember forever.
A little over 10 years ago, it was founded, the Miracle League, down in the Atlanta area. There's a drive to right, and off the tip of Diaz's glove. So Pagan will go to third. And no luck there. A triple off the right fielder's glove.
Now there's something I've noticed here now. Been a couple of balls off left-handers bats, but they're not just flicking the ball to left field, that they're getting the ball in the air to the pole side. Remember the sacrifice fly in. Now this one, that perhaps is a red flag for Charlie. Ball is not sinking like it was earlier.
Clint Hurdle is going to make a double switch. Charlie Morton, who gave
more
up
than a red flag then. Huh?
Yeah. Brandon Wood going to come on to play short. Charlie Morton's second rough outing against these Mets.
And right there, Clint Hurdle, the manager of the Pittsburgh Pirates, as we welcome you back to the Pirates Charities Auction here on Root Sports. And this Pirates coaching session with Clint Hurdle, a 1-hour clinic for a Little League team in our area. Private instruction by Clint and his staff. Not only energetic, not only going to be great with kids, but obviously a lot of knowledge to pass along. Then you get caps, baseball signed by the coaches, tickets to a game. We want to see this item moved. It's at $2,000 right now. That's where we started with our initial bid. Again, a great, great event involving Clint Hurdle, his entire coaching staff. I mean, can you think of anything better for your kids or a group of kids than this right here, this Pirates coaching session with Clint Hurdle and his staff? Going to be fantastic, and I believe we have an update going on over here. We do, with a trip to spring training. That's up to $3,000 now. But again, great, great items that we have to bid on. Also, don't forget what a great cause you're going to be contributing your money to, the 3 new Miracle League fields going on throughout Western Pennsylvania. So let's get this Pirates coaching session with Clint Hurdle and his staff going, huh, guys?
Got to do that, Rob, because you're right. That is just an outstanding opportunity for 13 to 15 Little Leaguers to either. What's interesting about this clinic, by the way, the Pirates will come to you if you're in Allegheny County or in the bordering counties on a mutually agreeable date. But you have the choice, and I would think you'd want to take them up on this choice of having the clinic right here at PNC Park. And a drive to right. Catch made by Diaz. The runner Pagan will tag and score as Daniel McCutcheon gets an out. That run charged against Morton. And now a 7-1 Mets lead.
Think about how thrilled the kids will be just to come out to the field here at PNC, if that's your choice, which I think is what the kids would love to do. They come out here and be on the field for an hour right here at PNC Park, right on the edge of the Allegheny River, and be coached by Clint Hurdle and his staff for an hour.
Line drive, base hit.
Talk about building memories for children. Would you have ever forgot that?
Oh,
you were a little leaguer to go on to a big league stadium field and have personalized coaching.
Now, teams eligible to participate are Little League and above, so it's a chance for you. Can you imagine being the coach going to tell your team, hey, we're going to PNC Park, and Clint Hurdle and his coaching staff are going to give us a clinic.
Your Pony League team or whatever.
You also get a Pirates New Era replica cap and autographed baseball from the coaching instructors, a team photo. Plus, you'll attend a 2011 game here at PNC Park. Complimentary tickets, the chance to have your team photo taken right on the field. That's the instructional clinic with manager Clint Hurdle and his coaching staff.
Yeah, how about having your pitchers spend an hour with Ray Searage? Oh. With what he has done with this staff. I mean, that's a great opportunity. (412-325-4888) to bid on that clinic with Clint Hurdle and his staff, or any of the other items that we have mentioned, and including those VIP bags for $100. It's a great donation to make. As Jessica Mahalam, you're making her work. We like that. PNC Park VIP experience up to $2,500. That Jessica has awesome penmanship.
She does. I wonder if does Rob have a chance to tell Jessica that Greg and Bob have both complimented her on her penmanship? Can we do that?
Hey, Jessica, Bob Walk just said you have awesome penmanship.
I really don't. I'm practicing my numbers just for this.
Well, she's doing a great job, and you guys said we want to keep her busy. Or you want to be more busy, don't you?
I do. I'm sitting around doing nothing. So call, make some bids. These are some awesome things to do. I want to do the coaching session.
An impassioned plea. We got to get those phone lines going. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Rob. Thanks to Jessica Mahalam. She and Paul have done great work in the community, and as she said, call 412-325-4888. You can bid on those items or those VIP bags. Snap throw by Dusty Brown, the second runner back. The VIP bags, 2 tickets to a game, guaranteed to be in those bags, plus autographed baseball by a member of the Pittsburgh Pirates, an Andrew McCutcheon figurine, Root Sports t-shirt, a Pirates t-shirt, some Root Sports promotional items, a Pirates coffee sleeve, and you could win a Pirates autographed baseball jersey and other authentic memorabilia. Chance to be a fan of the game, introduced on the field at PNC Park. A 40-inch flat screen TV, a year of direct TV. Chance to throw out an honorary first pitch at the start of the game. If you want to guarantee an authentic jersey, add a $400 donation. Now they've got the runner caught between second and third, and they will run him back, and the out is recorded.
Watch Tully. You know what he was doing there? He was trying to bait Brown. He had already thrown behind him, and he had made up in his mind he was going to get out there, and as soon as Brown threw second, he was going to go to third. Brown gave it a little fake. Didn't fall for the trap.
Bounce to short and a toss to second for the Force. 1 run in, 7-1. Pirates have some work to do.
struggle to hold a bat. And all of a sudden they're holding a bat on their own and they're getting a hit and running down to first. That's a really big deal.
It is a really big deal. The smile on their faces, the chance to play ball for the very first time, thanks to the Miracle League, thanks to you, as you're with us tonight, along with Pirates Charities, Root Sports, our auction, and the lines are open. 412-325-4888. 412-325-4888. And Jessica back with that good penmanship to put up a new bid on the VIP package with Steve Miller. That is the concert package.
Yeah, that's where you got Lexus Club tickets for the ball game. And then you're sitting in a dugout for the concert, meeting the band.
Be able to see those 3 concerts, 2 complimentary tickets for the July, August, and September post-game concerts featuring 38 Special in July, Train in August, and Steve Miller in September. You and a guest will watch that from the visitors' dugout. Ball bounced to short. Dusty Brown is retired. Brings up Brandon Wood. So again, for all 3 concerts, you and a guest watch the post-game shows from the visitors' dugout and meet the bands. And you and a guest will be invited to a private meet and greet with Steve Miller before that September 24th show. Also get autographed memorabilia from the band. It's up to $1,800. That softball game and picnic at PNC Park at $3,300. Brandon Wood, a base hit to center. Came on part of the double switch.
How's our Root Sports doing? Backstage.
Let's see.
18. We got to get that one up there a little bit. Well, I got to believe that they're going to let some people watch the game up here with us for an inning or two, don't you think?
Let's do that.
You can sit right here.
Yep. Watch an inning of baseball right from the booth.
Air conditioning.
Oh,
we have it all.
Yeah, we've got a booth unlike any other in baseball.
Booth in baseball. That's right. You can be right here with us. Not for the whole, for a couple of innings. Just sit right here, right here between us. And I'll tell you what. Since you already have experience making commercials, we'll let you read a promo or 2 on the air.
I will let you read a promo.
That's right.
I'm the promo reader. I will determine whether you're allowed to read a promo off the iPad.
Right off the iPad. Here it is. This is the iPad. You'll be reading right here. It sits right here in front of you. And you read your promo right here.
And become a promo
So
reader.
you're not just sitting here between us watching the game. You're going to be doing some work.
It's the least you could do.
That. We'll throw that in the sweeten the pot for the Root Sports backstage pass.
Oh, shot to first, and that is a double play. Some things are going the way of Dylan G. He and the Mets lead 7-1.
Sixth inning, time to check out tonight's Coors Light Freeze Cam. What a play. Dylan G behind the back for the force out at third. Watch it really slow here. What a play. That's the Coors Light Freeze Cam, brought to you by Coors Light, the world's most refreshing beer.
Wait a minute, look. Don't.
Yeah.
See, I hold it up for him.
Yeah,
There's the iPad. I allowed him to read that, and I'm going to allow you to read it.
Says right here, that's the Coors Light Freeze Cam. If I didn't have that, I wouldn't know how to say that.
That's right.
Gotta have that.
Well done, by the way. Very well done.
Thank you. You notice when I do promos, I use my announcer voice?
Oh, I do notice.
Oh,
and
yeah,
your announcer glasses.
Well, yeah, my announcer glasses.
I've got those too. Go back out to the Trib Total Media Hall of Fame Club and Rob King.
Guys, I wanted to let you know we have these Root Sports Pirates Charities bags here, the Root Sports on them. I think you guys have been talking about these bags for $100, and I know that some of these things that we've been talking about may be out of some people's price ranges, but Frank Coonley took a phone call from somebody and said, hey, you know what? Here's what I want you to do. I don't want the bag. I want you to give it to the nearest kid out there. So here's Ian's going to get this bag right here, courtesy of that phone call that Frank Coonley took. We got a couple more guys right here, and we're going to get them some bags as well. Look at that. We got the team president right here, Johnny, on the spot. Here you go, guys. Here's a bag for you as well. So you talk about the spirit of the events. We've had a chance to meet some of these athletes tonight. Guys, they're so upbeat. They're just always so positive. And great I think to hear that story of people also in the spirit out in the community. That phone call I think says a lot about the Pittsburgh community. I don't want the bag. Find a kid, give it to him. Great stuff that's going on up here in the Trib Total Media Hall of Fame Club, guys.
Here. Thank you so much, Rob. Thank you to the gentlemen and ladies and everyone who's calling. There's a line drive to right field. Come on, this guy, Jose Reyes, his free agent year. His owner said he's probably not going to get Carl Crawford money. I'm not so sure. You want to talk to Terry Collins about what Jose Reyes has been like this year? Home run number 2. It's his 3rd hit of the night. Leads the league with 89 hits.
Right down the middle. Like a changeup, I think. Line drive didn't get very high. I was wondering if it had the height to get over the 21-foot Clemente wall, but it did.
Oh, look at this play as he gets to his feet. Neil Walker. Fabulous play by the Pirates second baseman robbing Justin Turner.
Been a little shaky on defense tonight, but that was a beautiful grab by Walker. This wasn't any slow roller either. That was hit up there with some velocity. About hit it through the mound. Boy, Neil.
And toward left center field over Tabata. Following the home run by Reyes. 2 outs. And now Becca Huntington, Neil Huntington's wife, the Pirates general manager, takes over. And
another $100.
And also good penmanship, we might say.
Yes.
$1,900
nice.
It's up to.
An excellent 9. Now remember, now if you have to do the reading, we're not going to. If you have to have the little reading glasses, announcer glasses,
bring your own.
Yeah, where you can't use ours.
No, bring your own announcer reading glasses.
Yep. It's a lot tougher to read that iPad than you think.
I thought you were going to say it's a lot tougher to read promos than you think. But
well,
you wouldn't go that far.
It is.
No.
I'll tell you this: when it comes to that moment of truth.
Line drive off the wall.
I was hoping Reyes was going to do.
Oh, Diaz just stumbles trying to get to it, trips, and into third base goes Murphy. That should be a double and an error.
Watch the strike zone. You see the location is a breaking ball, and it's about mid-thigh down the middle of the plate. Ty has stuff on with it.
They give him a triple.
But back to that promo reading.
Yes.
There is one little thing that it kind of gets to me. It's when the King of the Gypsies says, "All right, go Bob," and that moment, there's that nervousness.
Yeah.
It's just there. You know?
It's the countdown.
I hope I can do this. And you know what's really nerve-wracking? Every now and then, you or Tim will get up to go do whatever it is you're going to do, get a cookie or drink of water or something. And I'm in here by myself. Now that's scary.
Fly ball to left. Another run in. Head to the bottom half of inning number 6, 8-1 Mets.
Make your day. Let's go Bucks.
We are back here at PNC Park. And a Pirates coaching session. The instructional clinic with Clint Hurdle and his staff. Need to really get that moving. That is going to be updated shortly, I believe. The PNC Park VIP experience updated as well. See the road trip to Chicago at $4,800. But that, again, the clinic with manager Clint Hurdle and his staff. We're talking about a private clinic for your youth baseball team. An hour-long clinic with the Pirates skipper and his coaches. If that clinic is in Allegheny or a bordering county, they'll come to you. Armstrong, Beaver, Butler, Washington, Westmoreland. Or you have the choice of coming to PNC Park. Now, if you live outside those counties, you and your team will indeed be here at PNC Park for that event due to the Pirates playing schedule. Little League and above, chance to have a private clinic with your youth baseball team right here on the field at PNC Park. Each participant gets a Pirates New Era replica cap, an autographed baseball from the coaches, commemorative team photo. Reyes. Harrison has retired, and again, tickets to the game and a team photo as well, along with that hour-long clinic. 412-325-4888. What a great opportunity for your youth baseball team. Hour-long private clinic with the Pirates skipper. And the other items, as you see on the board, a road trip to Chicago, 2 round-trip airline tickets to see the Pirates and Cubs series September 2nd through the 4th, plus overnight accommodations at the Pirates team hotel.
Steve Miller just went past our Root Sports backstage. You know what that means, Greg?
The Steve Miller Pirates concert package.
It just went up 2,000. We're at 1,900. We got to
nothing against those. Nothing against those concerts. And again, you get Lexus Club tickets, 2 complimentary tickets for the July Sky Blast featuring 38 Special, the August Sky Blast featuring Train, and the Fan Jam in September featuring Steve Miller. For all 3, you can watch those shows from the visitors' dugout, meet the bands, and you and a guest will be invited to a private meet and greet with Steve Miller before that September 24th show.
You know that Sky Blast on July 9th with 38 Special? That's against the Cubs, right?
It is.
Well, you know what? If you sign up your youth baseball team for that coaching clinic, we're going to throw in, if you're not doing anything on that Sky Blast night, July 9th, we're going to throw in 4 tickets for Sky Blast 38 Special to go with the coaching clinic.
Nice.
4 tickets, 38 Special.
Nice.
Sky Blast, Chicago Cubs that night, plus all the other stuff that you were going to get with the coaching clinic.
I like it. It's a great idea. Strike on Neil Walker.
Something for the kids.
Everybody wins.
4 tickets for the parents.
At Root Sports commercial and viewing party. Keep in mind that's you and 4 guests starring in your own commercial, which will debut during a Pirates game this season, and it's going to air a minimum of 50 times throughout the season. And as we said, we'll even let you come up and watch an inning, and you can read a promo.
You can read a promo on the air live right here between us.
And we'll even ask Greg Dash to escort you down to the Root Sports trailer.
Oh, to the
for a
Gypsy.
tour.
Yeah.
You actually go inside that trailer. There's the home Gypsies, but that's all right. Well, we've got
they're not Gypsies because they're at home.
So. But you'll also go down to the home trailer here at PNC Park. 412-325-4888. Strike out of Walker.
Watch them do their magic.
Yep.
Joy in all these children, and when they're doing something that they love to do and they're doing it with each other, that's where you see it come out.
We're talking about the Miracle League fields that will be built thanks to you, as We are bringing you the Pirates Charities on Root Sports Auction. And live from the Trib Total Media Hall of Fame Club, we are updating the boards on all the items up for bid. And also keep in mind those VIP bags. We have here the...
Wow!
Whoa! Concert fans. The Pirates concert package involving Sky Blast featuring 38 Special in July. Sky Blast featuring Train in August. And Fan Jam featuring Steve Miller in September. And now the backstage pass. I think when they heard they could actually meet the Gypsies, somebody ran to the phone.
You can go into the trailer and see what goes on in there. I mean, it's just incredible to watch
it's like
the
Mission
magic
Control.
happen. Yeah. It is like Mission Control in there. There's banks of monitors everywhere, computers jammed all over the place. They have a separate trailer just to hold the air conditioning unit for all that electronic gear in there. It's an amazing thing. Amazing thing.
You'll be able to watch an inning from the booth here, in addition, of course, to you being a star, because you will star in your own commercial. You and 4 guests will also come to the ball game. Daniel Moskis taking over.
And when you get up here to the booth and get ready to read your promo, there will also be 5 baseballs up here with autographs of your choice. 5 autographed baseballs. You tell us who you want, we'll get them for you and your 4 guests.
So there you go. Get those baseballs autographed for you.
And 1 autographed bat. 5 baseballs, and 1 autographed bat.
One ball, 1 strike to count on Josh Tolley.
And you can choose whose bat you want it.
Yikes, I heard. 1 and 2. See if we can move that figure. You and 4 guests starring in your own Root Sports commercial, showing how you root for the Pirates. That commercial will debut during a Pirates game in 2011. Obviously, the commercial is going to air at least 50 times. And you will host 14 of your closest friends and family for the premiere of your commercial in a luxury box here at PNC Park. In the air to left. And that drops in for a hit. Let's head back out to Rob King.
Guys, the players' wives, girlfriends, very, very busy. Kara Resop, though, not busy enough, right?
It's been pretty steady. It's all for a good cause. We've had some great calls come through, and all I can say is keep calling and bid.
And Jessica Pierce here as well. And Jessica, I know, very eager to do this interview. You didn't see me twisting her arm, but you are here for a good cause, and I know that you'd like to see these bids go up as well.
I would. I think we're drawing to an end here, and we're hoping to get some more phone calls before it's over.
Yeah, drawing to an end, guys. So get those. If you're one of those people that are waiting, hey, I'm going to get the bid in late, I'm going to be the last person to bid. Don't do that, because we're going to shut off the bidding pretty soon. So get your bids in now. We see Becca Huntington is going up and staying busy, but we want all these ladies to be busier still, guys.
All right, Rob, thanks very much.
How did the coaches clinic go? Did 38 tickets, 38 special tickets, bump those at all? Not yet. 38 special tickets.
By the way, I am told that we are scheduled to end the bidding at the end of the 7th inning. So keep in mind what Rob just said. If you're sitting back and waiting, figuring I'll wait to the very end, toward the end of the ball game, and get that final bid in, don't do that, because we're approaching the end of the bidding now. Here we are in the 7th at the end of this inning. We're told that bidding will end. So the opportunity, whether you want to go ahead and enjoy a night out here, part of the VIP package, the instructional clinic with Clint Hurdle and his staff, that road trip to Chicago. And the concert package, the spring training trip, 2 round-trip airline tickets to Bradenton, plus the extended weekend accommodations. The Kids Take the Field experience on September the 5th this year. What a great chance for you to send 9 kids out to the field before a game, part of the starting lineup. Each participant will get 2 free tickets to the game, a Pirates replica jersey, a baseball cap. Baseball will be autographed by the player as he makes his way onto the field that day. Between the ages of 6 and 14. What a great experience that is. Get your bids in, 412-325-4888. And I want to check out that softball game as well. See what the bidding is up to. 4, 6, no, I don't turn 2. On Ruben Tejada. What do we got here? A softball game at 3,600. That's still amazing. You're talking about you and 30 of your, whether it be your family, your friends, your clients, your employees, a chance to have a picnic at PNC Park and play a game of softball in the outfield following the conclusion of a Pirates regular season game. Ballpark food, beverages for 30 people, 30 replica hats. A group photo on the field will be taken. The parrot will be there. Welcome on the scoreboard. One of the guests can serve as a PA announcer, either from the announcer's booth here at PNC Park or right on the field. So get those bids in, 412-325-4888, because the bidding ends the bottom of this 7th inning. Also get the bids in for those $100 VIP bags. You're guaranteed in those bags to get 2 tickets to a game, an autographed baseball from a Pirates player, Andrew McCutchen figurine, Pirates and Root Sports t-shirt. Might have broken his bat. That's rolled to second. And the force there. All right, 412-325-4888. Get those bids in.
3 outs left. Got to do it now.
Forget, this is it right here. The Kids Take the Field experience, item number 6. We also have the softball game and picnic at PNC Park at $3,600. The VIP package with Steve Miller at $3,600. So get your bids in now. Again, we're running out of time, guys. Some of these items, again, really surprised about the Kids Take the Field, the Pirates coaching session. Love to see these go up a little more. And remember, what a great, great cause. And maybe the guys upstairs can sweeten this up a little bit, guys.
We need to do that, Rob, because as you said, a couple of those items, I'm amazed at this. Again, I'll keep repeating it. An opportunity for you to send 9 kids out there in that baseball field before a ball game. Rob just said it. What an amazing experience that would be. You get 2 free tickets to a game, the replica jersey, the baseball cap that's for each kid. The kid takes the field, and I'm going to bring all the kids up into the booth.
Yeah, I think that's a great thing. Get them up here.
I'm bringing them all up to the booth.
And let them see what it is we do. Let them watch some of the game up here if they want.
Yep.
It'd be a lot of fun for them and really get to know what goes on behind the scenes when they're at home watching the ball game. They'll know exactly what it's like to sit up here where we're sitting. The view of the city and all that.
1-0 on Overbay. Let's check out again. You've got 3 more outs to go here to get these bids in. 412-325-4888. The PNC Park VIP experience is also, you're talking about a package for 4 limos to and from the game. You can have an absolute blast. Come into the ball game. Watch BP from the dugout. Take a group photo on the field with your buddies. Pre-game dining in the Lexus Club. Chance to throw out an honorary first pitch. Scoreboard welcome. Game seats in the owner's suite. The fly ball out number 1, so we've got to hurry.
I'll tell you what, with that spring training trip, I believe that that you and I will host breakfast at Poppy's before the ball game.
Let's do that. Poppy's is right next door to PNC Park. And it's a place where all the VIPs kind of hang out before a ball game. I'm not saying you and I are VIPs, but you never know who you're going to see there. But we'll do that. It's very informal. Don't get us wrong. Very informal at McKechnie Field in Bradenton. We'll be hanging out.
Well, should we upgrade to like the Sandbar or something like that?
But breakfast? I don't think we'll make it.
That's what I mean.
Well, we can't. We got to. Yeah. If we're going to do the game,
it's got to be breakfast.
We got to have breakfast at Poppy's next door. No, that'll be fun. We'll have a blast having breakfast. And it's worth more than $100. I mean, let's get it up there. And kids take the field at $1,500. The softball game at PNC Park for you and 30 of your friends, family, or employees, whatever the case may be. Fly to right. And a foul ball. So it gives you an opportunity, 412-325-4888, to get those bids in. Kids take the field still sits at $1,500. And of course the $100 bags, we'll keep those to the end of the game. The VIP bags, we'll keep it open to the end of the game. Those are $100, and you're guaranteed to get a couple of tickets to a Pirates game, autographed baseball from a Pirates player, the figurine, the t-shirt, the promotional items, and you might get a 40-inch flat screen TV, a year of DirecTV, chance to be a fan of the game, autographed baseballs, jerseys, memorabilia, chance to throw out an honorary first pitch. But if you want to guarantee one of those authentic Pirates jerseys from a player of your choice, bump it up $400 to $500 total, and you're guaranteed an autographed jersey from the player of your choice. And we take a look at that softball game up to 4th. I still think that's cheap. Fly ball to right. 2 outs.
Go back to the spring training deal. Did they get to go any kind of a tour through the clubhouse, that kind of thing?
There's a private tour of Pirate City, certainly.
Okay, before breakfast, we'll get us a pass and take a little tour through the clubhouse at McKechnie Field. Show you what the inside of that place looks like, what the weight room looks like, where the players take their meals. We'll throw that in just before we go out to have breakfast at world famous Poppy's.
412-325-4888.
Hope you like grits.
Yeah, it's good stuff. And out away as Garrett Jones comes to the plate against Dylan G. We'll update on the kids take the field. Please get your bids in now. We're about to close it up. 412-325-4888. We'd love to have the Pirates bat here for another hour, but
just think how cold it is here in March. You could be on the beach in Florida seeing the ball games.
Fly ball to right field, and that is going to do it. Let's go to the board as we go to the break. 412-325-4888. Got about a minute to get your final bids in.
Now remember that coaches clinic, we added 4 tickets to July 9th.
That's right.
That's the 38 Special Sky Blast, July 9th. 4 tickets in addition to everything that coaches clinic has.
Right here at PNC Park, if you like. Clint Hurdle and his coaching staff. 412-325-4888.
Coors Light, world's most refreshing beer.
Tim Wood is the new Pirate, as Evan Meek was placed on the disabled list. His numbers at AAA Indy. Evan Meek on the DL, so Tim Wood.
Very respectable numbers. Was acquired the last day of March, I think. Right at the end of spring training. Signed to a minor league contract. Last bids are being tallied.
Again, those lines will stay open for you to participate in the VIP bags. 412-325-4888. 412-325-4888.
Give me another bag. Hall of Fame club's hopping tonight.
Sure is.
Mike LaValliere was out there tonight. We forgot to talk about that. Spanky's guest bartending out in the Hall of Fame club. All kinds of stuff going on out there. Yeah, $3,400 for the backstage pass, Greg.
Excellent.
You get to meet the Gypsies and find out who they are. Put faces on the names. Meet the shaman, the king. Whoa.
One down.
The Oracle in the brain.
They're all going to be there. You can meet each.
See what they do to earn their names.
The world famous Gypsies. Yes, I'm reminded the world traveling Gypsies.
They certainly travel the world. They are everywhere. Bringing your baseball and really all kinds of sports to you. Gypsies, they don't go into hibernation in the winter, huh? They keep on going.
They will amaze.
Following that TV truck wherever it may travel. You see where all those cables coming off those cameras? See where they all lead to. A lot of cameras tonight, everywhere. The Mets brought their own Gypsies.
Come down, Ashley.
1-2 count on Justin Turner. 1 out in the 8th. Tim Wood, the 4th pitcher to work for the Pirates. Walker. All right, let's head back to the Trib Total Media Hall of Fame Club with Rob King.
Doug Heinrich had the winning bid, the $4,000 in the softball game. Tremendous value, I think. First of all, second.
We're going to bring some folks from our company and take advantage of playing some softball out on the field.
And does it make you feel good that not only are you going to get a great event, but also you're obviously helping raise money for a tremendous cause?
Absolutely. Direct Energy would like nothing more than to help the community and help this wonderful cause.
Doug Heinrich, guys, the winner of that. And you know what? The trip to spring training is at $4,000. I might fly down there just for breakfast at Poppy's with you guys. I want one of those omelets. It's sounding good.
Thank you, Robin. Thanks, you, Doug Heinrich, too, from
Absolutely.
Direct Energy. That's fabulous.
That really is. That's outstanding. And the kids, thank you.
Carlos Beltran. Again, you can still bid on those VIP bags, 412-325-4888. Got quite a few people at the Trib Total Media Hall of Fame Club walking up and purchasing those bags. But you can bid on them as well, 412-325-4888. 2 tickets to a game inside those bags. Autographed baseball by one of the Pirates, Andrew McCutcheon figurine, a Pirates and Root Sports t-shirt, a coffee sleeve, and more, plus a chance to win perhaps a Pirates autographed baseball jersey, other memorabilia, chance to be a fan of the game, a year of DirecTV or a 40-inch flat screen TV. Beltran aboard with 2 outs. 412-325-4888. Upgrade for an additional $400. Then you are guaranteed a Pirates jersey from the player of your choice. And that jersey can either be the white home jersey or the black ones, the alternate jerseys they're wearing tonight, signed by the player and authenticated. You can choose from any current player on the Pirates 25-man roster, or Clint Hurdle, or a coach. That's with the $400 upgrade. Well, we cannot thank you enough for your phone calls tonight, your bids, and to all the volunteers, the players' wives, girlfriends, and the team photo to man the phone. A lot of work went into this. Out number 3, Tim Wood, nice debut. The Bucks, a scoreless inning. And thank you Check out some other scores brought to you by the Meadows Racetrack and Casino. Philadelphia blanking the Chicago Cubs. Marlins are winning. They're trending a losing streak. Atlanta down in Houston, leading 5-1 in the fourth, with the Brewers up 2-0 on the Cardinals in the bottom of the fourth inning at Miller Park. And we'll check in with some other scores in just a bit. The Cardinals lead the Central by 2.5 games over Milwaukee, with the Reds 5 back, Pittsburgh 6.5 behind, Cubs 11.5 back, and the Astros 13.5 behind. Dusty Brown leads off here. Again, that number for bidding on those VIP bags, 412-325-4888. Colorado leads Los Angeles 1-0 bottom of the third. Tonight San Diego hosting Washington, and the Reds visit the Giants, continuing their 4-game series. 412-325-4888. You can still bid on those $100 VIP bags or upgrade to the $500 VIP bags, continuing to help out Pirates charities and building those Miracle League fields. Dylan G, meantime, continues his mastery. The Yankees up on Cleveland 7-2 at Yankee Stadium. Mariners up by a run over Detroit, and in the fourth inning, Baltimore blanking Tampa Bay, with Boston up 4-1 at Toronto. Sox and the A's are knotted up at 2 apiece. Texas 7, Minnesota 1, top of the fourth, and tonight the Angels host the Royals. Brought to you by the Meadows Racetrack and Casino. The Marlins are trying to end an 8-game losing streak. Those A's have lost 10 in a row. Fired Bob Guerin yesterday. A's had some kind of tailspin. Brandon Wood singled in the fifth, one of just 6 hits against Dylan G. Dylan G is going to go to 7-0 unless the Pirates pull off a phenomenal rally here. He's already the first rookie in Mets history to win his first 6 decisions in a season, all as a starter. In 1972, rookie John Matlack started the season 6-0. That included 1 win as a relief pitcher. Another strikeout for Dylan G.
He's been pretty efficient tonight, too. Getting his pitches up there all that high. Number 95 for the strike 3 pitch. 4-seam fastball.
Last Mets rookie to win 7 straight decisions, which is the club rookie record. Jason Isringhausen in 1995. Ron Darling, Dwight Gooden also 7 straight decisions. Victories all. Ron Darling in 1984. Dwight Gooden matched that in that same season. This time Dylan G not able to pull off the backhand.
Yeah, we were talking, I think, when we were at Citi Field out in New York about the tradition of just dominant starting pitching for the Mets. It seems like they have, going back to the Tom Seaver days, they've always had starting pitching.
Base hit.
Kicked it with his knee. Never have had a no-hitter.
Never, nope.
With all the phenomenal names. had some pitchers move on and throw no hitters for somebody else, but none of their own.
Josh Harrison 1 for 3. And the thing about Dylan G is he doesn't seem to like overpower anybody. He throws a ton of strikes. He appeared in 5 games last year with the Mets. He was a first round by the Mets in 2007, 21st round pick. Native of Claiborne, Texas. His last time out, 7 shutout innings against Atlanta, giving up just 4 hits against the Braves, as the Mets won it 5-0. Over 100 pitches for the 3rd time this season. This is his 12th appearance, his 9th start with the Mets. 5 starts back, he threw 107 pitches against the Washington Nationals. And up the middle. And an 0-2 pitch. Josh Harrison singles to center.
Well, I know it's a long shot, Greg, but I recall in the other series that we had against the Mets this year that somebody was 7 runs down late, came back for a win. Do you recall that game?
You're talking about the Pirates game? Yeah, the Bucks were ahead 7-0. Paul Mahalam on the hill.
And Mets came back, so
that scored 3 in the 3rd, 4 in the 6th. 2 in the 8th after the Bucks took a 7-0 lead in the 3rd inning. Paul Mahalam not able to maintain it.
Yeah, they did a little more chipping away. We're going to have a dam break here at the end, but why not?
Manny Acosta loosens in the bullpen, along with Tim Burdack, the lefty.
Beauty of baseball, no clock. You got to earn it. You got to keep getting hits.
Xavier Paul went in center field last inning. And Garrett Jones stayed in the game in right, Paul in center. Andrew McCutcheon gets the rest of the night off. Second, on to first. Bucks leave a couple. We'll move to the 9th. Dylan G well on his way to going 7-0. Once again, some fabulous pictures on the AGH cam. Unfortunately, the score is not so pretty.
Not as pretty as our
nothing
city.
wrong with that picture either. Never is. Never gets boring. Nissan Road Ahead, upcoming schedule for the Pirates. Tomorrow night, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend wraparound series. James McDonald against the knuckleballer, R.A. Dickey. Sunday afternoon and Monday night. And then it's on to Houston. Here on Root Sports. Nissan, the road ahead. Jose Veras. 29th appearance of the season. Tim Wood pitched a scoreless inning.
Last time out, Veras, if I recall correctly, had a little problem with the strike zone. Many strikes as the 8-2.
Clint Hurdle pointed out that we've seen it a couple of times, 2 or 3 times this season, and he said with Veras, you know it pretty early. And Hurdle didn't waste any time in the 8th inning on Wednesday night. The game the Pirates came back and won 3-2 in 12. Veras walked the first man he faced, gave up a 1-out RBI single, then hit a man, and that was it. Clint Hurdle pulled him, brought in Tony Watson, the rookie, struck out the 2 batters he faced. Angel Pagan takes ball 1. Pagan, 2 of the 13 hits for the Mets. That's about ready to go to 31 and 32. And for a guy who got as much criticism as Terry Collins did when he was named the manager from so-called experts, it's a long season yet, but boy, they were burying him as soon as he was named the manager, as if he had no chance of succeeding. What a job that guy has done. Under these circumstances, the drama in New York, this organization, from the owner on down, the DLs, David Wright, Ike Davis, Johan Santana.
Yeah, one thing that knowing Terry, he can just get in on that baseball stuff, and you can block out everything else going around with the team, with the finances and all that. I think he's pretty good at staying focused.
Well, he's proving that, and as he said, he's a changed guy, Terry Collins, than since the last time he managed the Angels. Prior to that, Houston. Fly out to left, so Veras retires Pagan. Well, in case you missed it around the major leagues, Derek Jeter, 2,990 career hits. 27 players in history have 3,000, and the countdown has been on since the start of the season. Tony La Russa managing his 5,000th career game tonight, second only to Connie Mack. Ichiro sits out tonight's game against the Tigers, and Mike Moustakas makes his major league debut tonight, first round pick of the Royals in 2007. A nice night for Lucas Duda, up from AAA Buffalo, third stint with the big league club.
Well, he was hammering the ball at AAA. Extremely hot hitter.
One of the things that Terry Collins said the night the Pirates scored was at 3 runs in the 8th inning. The Mets had the lead. They also had a lead the next night on Wednesday, the first of this month. Going into the 7th inning, Pirates scored 5 runs, and Mets manager post-game press conference talked about how tired he was of his team giving up late inning runs. He said if changes need to be made, they will be made. And they have made some changes, including most recently this edition.
Back to those due to AAA numbers. In the last 10 games he played before he got called up, he was hitting .389 and 5 home runs in those 10 games.
Overall, in 38 games, 10 homers, 24 RBIs. This 7th round pick out of USC.
A very slow start to the season in his prior 2 trips up.
Bob, how about Jason Bay? Not even in the starting lineup. He's healthy. This will be out number 2.
Well,
but we talk about
you can't. He's been just an out.
Yeah.
So I mean, they're doing their best to win ball games, and but that just to make the decisions based on what gives the team a chance to win.
Just
so
another indication of what Terry Collins has had to deal with. There is the former Pirate Jason Bay, but to go along with everything else, he's had to sit Jason Bay because of this horrendous slump he's in.
Hey, he hasn't got a hit since the last time we saw him.
Right. For the year, batting average for Bay is .207, 2 homers, 10 runs batted in. He's hitless in a career high 23 consecutive at bats. Second year since signing that big contract. This is a player who's making $18 million this season, Jason Bay. Of course, he is as frustrated as anybody. Last year, Mitch missed much of the season because of the concussion. He has signed through the 2013 season. Last year hit 6 homers, drove in 47. The former Bucco Rookie of the Year, the first and only Rookie of the Year. 2004, Bay hit 26 homers, drove in 82 runs, followed that up with a 32 homer, 100 RBI season. In 2006, 35 home runs, 109 RBIs. Traded in the summer of 2008 to Boston. Josh Tolley is retired, and for the second time tonight, the Mets go down 1-2-3. Go to the bottom of the 9th, down 7.
By Barrel Automotive, Barrel.com. Definitely worth the click. Let's go Bucks.
Head to the bottom of the 9th inning, and just a reminder, those VIP bags still available for a $100 donation to Pirates charities to help the kids. We're going to build those Miracle League fields for them. And you can also add $400 donation, upgrade them, and that would include the autographed jersey from the Pirate of your choice. But those $100 VIP bags that are still available by calling 412-325-4888, an autographed Pirates baseball in each one, plus 2 tickets to a game, Pirates and Root Sports t-shirt, coffee sleeve, Andrew McCutcheon figurine. Random bags could include one of the following: autographed jersey, flat screen TV, tickets to upcoming concerts, an honorary first pitch, a luxury suite for 14, free direct TV for a year.
How do they get the flat screen TV in there? It must not be very big.
Yeah, that's a great question. Might be worth just the $100 donation to see how they do that.
Yeah, I think I could probably look at the bags and see which one had it in.
You're
it
right.
would be bulging out.
Sure, you'd think so.
Yeah.
You're talking about a 40-inch flat screen TV fitting into one of those bags?
Yeah, I could pick out which bag had. I'd say I want that one.
Couldn't outsmart Bob Walk, let me tell you. Dylan G, 8 innings, 1 run, 8 hits. Did not walk a batter and struck out 5.
7-0. Wow.
Tim Burdack, veteran lefty. Tonight, Dylan G made his 3rd career start against the Pirates. Now in 21 innings, has allowed 4 earned runs in those starts. Three and 2 on Neil Walker, 0 for 3. Looks like the Pirates will be needing to bounce back tomorrow. See if J-Mac is up to the challenge. James McDonald. Sky Blast 1 tomorrow night. Huey Lewis in the News will be performing. And there's a strike 3 call. Walker thought it was ball 4.
It's kind of tough to explain what happened tonight. Other than it's baseball, and that's the way it goes sometimes. See that pitcher was in the strike zone. Neil, a little frustrated by the way the evening went.
Overbay 0 for 3. These Mets will improve to 16 and 15 on the road. Winners of 5 of their last 7. Two games under 500 overall for the year. Overbay, a modest 5-game hitting streak going. He's hitting .378 against lefties over his last 37 at bats. Another shot to right.
After that
one. By the way, on the post game, Stick around because they will recap everything in terms of the final bids. They're taking a look at those items that we talked about throughout the ball game and the lucky winners, and the kids are winners as well tonight, thanks to you.
Good job. You're right, the kids are the winners in the long run.
All in support of the area Miracle League programs. Kids in the Ohio Valley and Wheeling going to be able to play ball for the first time. Upper St. Clair and Murraysville. Special thanks to Mike Sherry. It was his vision. The founder and the president of the Miracle League of Southwestern Pennsylvania. His vision a handful of years ago that got this whole thing started in Western Pennsylvania. Wyatt Torregas came up yesterday when the Pirates had to place Chris Snyder on the disabled list. 19 major league games with the Cleveland Indians, 17 starts 2 years ago, 9 hits and 51 at bats. His last big league game was played October 4th, 2009. He went 1 for 4 with a double against the Red Sox at Fenway Park. A 3-time minor league all-star with Cleveland in 06, 07, and 09. Reyes to second, to first, and the double play to end the ball game. Just nothing going tonight for the Bucks.
It was unsuccessful on the field, but successful in the Hall of Fame club.
That is for sure. Thanks so much. And Robin Teague coming up on Pirates post game next to talk about this ball game and recap all the bidding. Thanks so much for all your efforts tonight. The Mets win it. Dillon G is 7-0. Game 1 of the 4-game series. We'll talk to you again tomorrow night with R.A. Dickey on the mound against J-Mac. Stick around. Pirates post game is next.